So today we're gonna call this TikTok Tuesday. Yes, it is the day that I talked to you about something I found on TikTok that made me super angry and irritated at people who really should not be giving any advice, especially when it comes to buying houses. Now, in this case, it was actually a really popular TikToker whose whole thing is that they're a mommy realtor and they're making money for their family. Cool, I support that. What I don't support is mortgage fraud. Mortgage fraud. So it was a cute little video. She's like in the snow with her son and they're pointing to stuff and dancing to music, right? Because that's what you do on TikTok. This is why I don't dance on TikTok. Anyways, and they're like, just bought a second home in the mountains. Here's how I'm gonna cash flow it. I'm gonna rent it out 90% of the time and enjoy it 10% of the time. Put 3.5% down. And then here's my expenses, here's my projected rents, and then turn or sun dancing. We're gonna make so much money, right? There's no loan for that. That's an FHA loan. 3.5% down is an FHA loan. FHA is owner occupied only. It is not so you can buy a cabin where you rent it out 90% of the time. That is what we call an investment property. And it requires much more than 3.5% down. You know, really, the average for what you need to do on an investment property is 20% plus. Right? But she's on there telling people, hey, call me, make money like I do. And she's committing mortgage fraud, right? And anyone who knows anything about lending or real estate, and I was actually really proud of my fellow Americans because I went through the comments and I saw mortgage fraud, you know that's FHA, right? Fraud, 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 you committed fraud. Let's call the CFPB because that's what it is, it's mortgage fraud. And you guys don't want to commit mortgage fraud. You don't want to take loans that are designed for owner occupied and you know, lie to a lender and say, yeah, I'm going to live there and then rent it out. You're lying, you're committing mortgage fraud. And the problem with that, and what I kind of hope happens to her, which I know is mean, but the lender can call the note. The lender can say, you signed this fraudulently. We have a tape. They have a tape, guys, of her basically laying out how she committed fraud. It is wild, okay? But that's the thing. Did she know she was committing fraud? I don't know how you wouldn't, right? Because as the lender on FHA, I'm like, if you don't live right in that area, I'm gonna be like, okay, you know, I need you to write a letter of occupancy. I need to understand this. You're gonna live there, right? You're gonna be signing 15 times that you're gonna live there. So she wasn't gonna live there, so she definitely committed mortgage fraud. There are no investment loans for 3.5% down. Anywhere, none, zero, zilch, nada, no, okay? So the key of this, besides letting me vent, which, God, it felt good. I feel better, is that if you guys are looking at different platforms, please be mindful that a lot of these people are not lenders. So when they're giving you advice on how to buy investment properties or how to buy second homes, sometimes they're just telling you how they committed fraud and encouraging you to do the same. Do not follow their tracks, okay? Can you get rich committing fraud? Sure. You can also go to jail. Can you get rich being ethical? Yes. And bonus, you don't go to jail when you don't break the rules. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Yes. So that was my TikTok rant. Watch out for this. If you guys see something and then you call me and I'm like, it doesn't exist, probably believe me, the lender, not the rando on TikTok hopping in the snow bragging about mortgage fraud. Okay? And if you're like, God, I wish there was lender news on TikTok that I could watch. Great news. I started getting serious about TikTok a couple weeks ago. I've got someone who's like posting daily, like rehashes of my best moments or my worst. I haven't really, I think it's the worst, at Jennifer Beeston. So thanks for watching, guys. As always, if you have questions about loan types, put them in the comments. Set up a time to talk to me or someone on my team. We'll take care of you. We'll be honest, ethical, and we won't help you commit mortgage fraud or encourage you to do that. Isn't that a good thing? No mortgage fraud.